Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Euro 2024 Q&A. We'll be talking all things Euros. England through to the quarterfinals. Bellingham last-minute equaliser in normal time, and then Kane with the winner in extra time as England got past Slovakia. Spain in very, very impressive fashion, dispatching of Georgia after going for a goal down. They got to be the favourites for the tournament currently. I can't see anybody looking past them in regards to form and how they've played. So get your questions in, people. Just please keep them. It can be Euro 2024 related. Maybe it's Copa America related, whether it's something Manchester United, transfer news, whatever the case may be. Big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid, from Saeed TV. Big up to everyone that was already here. But please make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit that like button, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live. Please share across all the socials as well, at That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV. And just as important, subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. And make sure you hit the notification bell. And the regular sports Q&A rules apply, people. So if you're a member of the channel, I will star your question and I will get to it. And of course, if you super chat, I will do the same as well. The legend himself in the building, one of the GOATs, Saeed, I'm saying smash the likes, run them up, because there's over 110 people in here, only at 12 likes. Like check 1212. Mods, please get everybody liking the video. Hit the subscribe button, roll to 12K, hit the notification bell, and go follow the playback as well. But another poor performance by England, but we move. Big up to Gaming, Warrior J, Hano, Kingsman, Ryan, Sean, Venetia as well. So let's get into some of the questions. I'm sure more of the man will join soon, but I'm still going to run this Q&A regardless, people, and you will get Jamaica, Venezuela. Don't worry about that. Warrior J says, how would I describe England? Just use more words from yesterday. Italy watch along, typical England. Don't think we can be shocked or surprised at this point anymore. Tahano says, how does Bellingham get away from these stinkers? I don't think he gets it when regards to get away from it. System. We've seen it. We're literally seeing the total opposite. We see at Real Madrid when Bellingham is used correctly, how effective and how useful he can be for his team. And now we're seeing it at England when he's used in the complete wrong system. I keep stating this. Football is a system game. And most players, if you take that system away from them, are nowhere near as effective. And does Bellingham have his assets and the things he's good at? Absolutely, he does, yes. Without doubt, Bellingham has certain things that he is very good at. But people keep getting it misunderstood because he plays in the 10 area. Bellingham is not a number 10. He is a second striker. He is a second striker. He's very much in the profile of a Dele Alli. And that's not me saying, oh, he's as good as Dele Alli or he's better than Dele Alli. What I'm saying is profile-wise, Bellingham is never going to be behind the midfield's defense. I mean, behind the opposition's midfield and in front of their defense, pick up the ball on the half turn and play a through ball to Kane or to Saka or to Foden. That's not his game. That's not that. He is a second striker. Rather than creating for others, which he can do, his first thought and what he's best at is others creating for himself. Like the goal he scored in the group stages against, I believe it was it Serbia he scored against? I believe so, where he's crashed the box with a header. That is not a typical number 10. Number 10s don't score goals like that. Very rare, you're not going to see an Odegaard or a Palmer or your stereotypical number 10 score a goal like that. Same way he isn't going to create like your stereotypical number 10 does because he's a second striker. So if he's a second striker, play him as a second striker. But what Southgate does is just throws Bellingham out there. Same way with Foden. Can Foden play left wing? Yes, but in the correct system. With players close to him who we can link up with and an overlapping fullback. Then you'll see the best Foden. Same way with Kane. You want to see the best Kane? Play pace around him. That's how you see the best Kane. But hey, that's Southgate for you, man. That's just Southgate for you. Absolute rubbish. That's what he is. Let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat. Hey, big up Lee Gunner for the raid as well, man. Shout out Lee Gunner for the raid. Much appreciated. Big up to Preem MC, who just became a Sarcasm citizen. Much appreciated. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment, people. Let's go. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Because someone told me how Kyle Walker is starting ahead of Trent against the likes of Slovakia. Again, typical incompetence and just foolishness from Gareth Southgate. Trent should play ahead of Kyle Walker. He's a better right, especially when you're dominating the ball. At one point, they're like 73% possession of the ball. What do you need Walker out there for? Get Trent out there who can help you create. that can actually cross the ball for Harry Kane or a Jude Bellingham, who are both aerially very good, but it just doesn't make sense with Southgate. It makes no sense whatsoever, but he's just showing how incompetent he is. He's just showing it's not good enough. Simple as that. I don't know. Ryan's talking about here with Edwards and Hughes and Gordon. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool and Anthony Gordon. You're going to have to let me know more information. Trent, Gordon, and Palmer should all be starting. I agree with that 100%. You play Trent right back, play Palmer in the 10, play Saka from the right, you play Gordon from the left, Ollie Watkins up top, even Ivan Toney up top, who played well today and shown what he can do, in particular in the extra time, holding the ball up. Because he's better at holding the ball up than Kane, and he's much more mobile as well. And he uses his body better as well. Oh, have I not sent the link? My bad, Jez. I thought I sent the link. My bad. I thought I'd drop the link in the Q&A group chat. I'll drop it now, fam. I'll drop it now. One sec. I literally copied and pasted it. It didn't drop. All right, 1 second. I'll drop the link now. Let me do this. Now, over 300 people in here. Run up the likes, people. Run up the likes. Yeah, I just dropped the link in the chat. You might have that. Big up to Abdallah. Says, big up, Flawless. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, man. I'm good. Flawless, how do you see our next game against Germany? I respect Germany. They are a strong opponent and play good football. May the best team win. I think they've been the two best teams I've seen in the tournament. However, I think that Spain, I think you lot do the business. I think you have too much for Germany from an offensive standpoint. You lot the most balanced attack because you got Yamal one side, you got Williams the other side, you got Morata through so you got two direct wingers, and then you got Ruiz and Pedri running off that. Rodri can arrive. Cucurella and Carvajal have both been very good at fullback as well. So, would you start Tony over Kane in the next match against Switzerland? Oh, absolutely. I said Watkins. What? Pick one. If you said Tony and you said Tony, if I said Watkins and you said I want Tony to start, I'd say cool. If I said I want to see Tony start and you said Watkins, cool. But they deserve. Watkins is actually the small cameo he got when he got off the bench. He played well. Ivan Toney, the small cameo, well, as long as it's half an hour, but the cameo that he got today, he played well. Also involved in setting up the goal. They deserve an opportunity to fail. Give them one of them 45 minutes. Give one of them. And if worse comes to worse and it's not working, you can throw Kane on. But we know Southgate ain't never going to do that. Zane says, do you rate Saka? Yes, I see Saka getting a lot of hate and a lot of criticism. Yeah, I rate Saka. Saka's a good winger. We've watched him play for Arsenal now. Is he world class? No. Is he a good winger? Yes. Is he a very good winger in the right system? Also, yes. So, yes, I do rate Bukayo Saka, but we're seeing him there when he's isolated, and it's like, no, he needs link-up players and overlapping runners, and that ties into what I'm saying. Like with Bellingham and Saka don't fit. Saka don't work for Bellingham, and Bellingham don't work for Saka. They don't. They're not the same. Foden, if he was playing, or Palmer in the 10 works better for a Saka. Bellingham, probably a right-footed right winger works better for him, or a Trent. But here we are. I've said this: Saka, Palmer, Gordon would be my 3 behind Watkins. That's the 4 I would go with. And Ivan Toney impressed me today. So that's what I would play. But that's just me. Yes, Jez, what are you saying, fam? You good?
Yeah, man, what are you saying, bro?
I'm all blessed. And to see one who says watching Foden and Jude play together as an ISO. In that system, it's the crazy part. If Foden went and played at Real Madrid, it wouldn't look like that. If Bellingham went and played at Manchester City, it wouldn't look like that. But I do hear your overall point, C1. I'm just saying how important systems are. That's when people, and someone made a great tweet, and I can't remember who it was, when it was talking about, oh, it's not just easy as having talent. Was the way people tried to discredit Ancelotti and say, oh, Ancelotti just has talented players, so it's easy. Southgate has talented players. And before someone says it, of course, Real Madrid players are better than what Southgate has, but that's the point that I'm making. Now, I understand your point, C1. I understand your point. And that's what it is. Coaching matters. System matters. Instruction. That's what these players are lacking, instruction. And we're now seeing their deficiencies. All of them. From Rice to Saka to Bellingham to Foden to Kane. You're seeing all of their deficiencies. Kyle Walker. Trent when he's played. Maino to an extent. Trippier. Everybody. Literally everyone bar the centre backs is not being helped by who they're playing next to and around and the way they're trying to play and profiles. It matters now. It's a profile game. It really is. It's like, it's literally, yeah. Southgate for you though, but England gonna keep winning games. I expected certain better. I expected one of the players, like Jez has mentioned this before when we spoke on this, like individuals and individual to stand up and play better. And it's still not really. I thought Maino was decent today, but he wasn't nothing extra special. But I'm talking more so in the final, so the front four. Out of the front four, I'm expecting someone to just take over. Forget all this system stuff. So forget where I'm playing. Forget that it doesn't work for me. I'ma just take over because I'm one of the better players on the team. Are you struggling against that Slovakian side in that fashion? Last minute goal to draw against Slovakia. Well, let's say like at best are a moderate team. They're nothing extra special. Organized, defensively sound. That's pretty much it. But there is. And yeah, for someone asked, yes, I will be doing the Jamaica game for someone that asked. Might be slightly late, but yes, I will be doing it. Just before I get to you lot's questions as well. Thoughts on the game? What are you saying, Jez?
I missed the first half personally because I didn't, because I was literally debating should I go on Twitch and stream and Football Manager or should I do the England game, because I knew this gonna be dog shit, and it was dog shit. So I only ended up catching only really like the last 20-25 minutes of the game, of not even from extra time, but the second half, because I left with extra time.
Yeah. So just from what you've seen,
But like it's just what has been the whole tournament. It's just been poor. And today actually, you know what? Because I was getting stick in the group chat because I was saying how, you know what, some of these players actually need to actually look at themselves in the mirror in the first half, because, and even part of it, even on the second half as well, because we all know how bad it is with Southgate already. I'm so tired of speaking about it literally every single time with the same issue. But some of the individual performances today were just even much poorer than we see in the group stages. Like, even though yes, the whole setup, everything is not in favor for every single player in the team. Shit, Kyle Walker, that doesn't mean you have to pass the ball to the striker from the opposition team every single time. Rice was just struggling to really go at times to get going with the ball once he gets the ball. Jude just falling over, holding up the ball too long, just release the ball a bit sooner. Kane just anonymous as usual this year's. Foden stomping, and like it's just nothing. Like it just was bad from the players, and you saw what happened. Jude scored the individual great goal, but the tactics didn't change all of a sudden. It wasn't like Southgate told them all of a sudden. He just woke up and said, "All right, let me do this, let me do this, let me do that." Nah, the players they forced it because they knew if they don't fight for the equalizer, they're going out. So you saw an intent from the individual players. Like you would wish that there's intent from the manager, 100%. But you need to see the intent from the individual players today, and I feel like just that alone can carry you a lot. Like that's why I don't think England will win the tournament, because from a tactical standpoint, if you play a bigger side or a better side than you, even you're not gonna get away with that.
Yes,
you just not. But against sides like Slovakia, even maybe against Switzerland as well, and then whoever you play in the semi-final, England can possibly get away with that because they have the talent to do so. But the issue is nobody, like, and this is what I was alluding to going into this game, is that nobody wants to step up.
Yeah, talk about
it. Like nobody wants to do that. Like, yes, they did it. They did it 1 minute before the game was over. And even then, what wasn't it like that Slovakia even had chances to try to go forward and trying to get an equalizer for the 2-2? So it's like I just feel like against Switzerland, we know the tactics. Southgate is not going to wake up in 1 week and suddenly become tacticians, and he's going to go and get these guys playing well as a unit.
Yeah.
So these players need to keep it in their mind and just feel like, yo, you know what? I have to go and step it up. I have to take over, Because if I don't take over, we're going out.
Facts.
Because and it's just the reality of that. Like, do I think England are doomed anyways? Yes, but shit, at least go out fighting from an individual standpoint. Just for it's an individual player, go out fighting. And
Yeah.
I feel like the intent was missing for a good 94 minutes today.
I agree with that, and that's why I don't hear. That's why I say the players need to do better. 100% the players need to do better.
Yeah,
So I don't
like
hear anything about. Yes, Southgate's rubbish, but you can still. I should be able to be in the dugout and you lot figure it out how to get past Slovakia. I'm sorry, you're good enough. I'm not hearing you're not good enough. This ain't Portugal. This ain't Spain. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't France. This ain't Germany. This is not a team where you go, you know what? They're just better than you. And to Phil, who says, I think people expect way too much from that England team. There's a lot of offensive talent in central positions, but the back line is so poor. Guehi from Crystal Palace is the best defender. Joke. I think that I disagree with that completely in regards to there's offensive talent all over the pitch. Saka's talented who plays out wide. Gordon was the best left winger in the Premier League who also plays out wide. So there's talented positions all in the forward line. In regards to defensively, saying Guehi from Crystal Palace is the best defender is no, it's not. Guehi's a good defender. Do I think he's better than Stones? No. Did he have a better season than Stones? Yes, because Stones didn't play. But defensively, England haven't really had too many issues. The goal was poor. You give away a poor goal, but yeah. No, Gordon is a wide player, Phil, but Saka's a wide player. So to say England don't have talented players only in central positions, Gordon's talented and Saka is talented.
Yes,
Saka's probably
Kane is in the middle.
Yeah, Saka's probably what? The second best right winger in the league? Third?
Yeah.
Let's say third,
yeah.
argument's sake. Gordon's what? The best left winger in the league? So you have 1 and 3.
Yeah, both of them are gonna be guaranteed in the top 3 from last season.
So let's say top 3. So you got 2 top 3 wingers in the league. Like, so that's why I'm not hearing that in regards to that, and that's where you blame Southgate, because you could have took over. Eze plays out wide. Eze's talented.
He plays more central, but he can play out wide.
Yeah, it is. And Nas Phil, there's no, not Sean. There's no praise in the England defense. I just said they've done what they've had to do. Yeah. They defended pretty well, to be honest.
Did they start the game out shaky 100%, and you saw like the whole back four was just kind of disjointed. But after Slovakia was like when they got the goal, you can tell like they weren't really trying to get the second goal, which I think is the biggest
crazy
mistake.
Part, the way they retreated after they scored.
Yeah, that was the biggest mistake. I feel like Switzerland, for example, would go and get the second goal. Yeah. They wouldn't even try and get the third goal.
Wait, just quickly, Saka also always drives inside. Yeah, but again, that's why you have an overlapping fullback, because he starts touchline.
Yeah, this is where I play the
carry on. Kane, Foden, Saka, who keeps playing Kane, Foden, and Bellingham together then?
Yes.
They are all central. So if you're going to play them all, that's where your fullbacks come in. And in Trent, you have one of the best right backs at the tournament. Maybe take a left back, who's an actual left back. Just saying, but go on. Sorry, just carry on.
I was just saying that this is where I said this is where you do play the manager and say, okay, from a tactical standpoint, you will help out a lot of these players, make the job easier. But like I think two things can be right. I think if the manager would make it easier for the players from a tactical standpoint on the pitch, you see a much better thing. But from an individual standpoint, I feel like you can just do a lot better than to just go and make it happen to beat Slovakia without needing like a last minute equalizer. Like that's how I probably feel about this game today, and I feel like even Slovakia you saw today, they retreated after the first goal, but even then, moments when they did try to go forward, they unlocked they unlocked the whole team with just maybe 3 passes. Like you saw them combination, like it took them maybe at times to go and get through the press, but you saw Slovakia, they did it quite well. And let's be honest, if England came with the Slovakian players into the tournament, no English fan would be saying, we're gonna go to the final with it all. Not the reality. And this is where I say, like, I feel like both players and the manager just poor today. Like especially like today, like the manager's been poor for time now, really and truly. But I feel like from the players today, it was extremely poor, more than usual.
And in regards to having so much of the ball and just not playing it through the line, Stones, Guehi, he's on it Rice can't do it, so you're just relying on Mano. And then your 10, if you have a 10, your 10 dropped in, but that's not Bellingham's game.
Yeah,
So you got
again,
two of your three midfielders who don't receive the ball in the defensive third and the middle third. How do you get out? And you got Trippier, that's not really his game like that, getting out. And you don't have Walker, it's not. You have no outlets. That's why it don't make. And then should they be doing better than that? Yes, because you can at least pass the ball with a quicker tempo. You can at least, hey, let's pick this up. Too slow.
yes.
Too slow. And that's nothing to do with tactics. The personnel's not right. I agree with that, but you can still play. You can still attempt to play at a quicker tempo because they did at points. Because it was in the second half. No, sorry, the first half, right towards the end, the last 10, 15 minutes, all the momentum was with England. When Bellingham's hyping up the crowd and things of that nature, I'm talking about momentum. You could have a momentum shift. All of a sudden, they actually put some pressure on Slovakia, and they didn't get the equalizer, but almost did. So you're capable. You can play at a certain speed because you have the players who are capable out there, even if they are not in the best situation. It kind of sounds like I'm talking about Manchester United. Now, coach Hano says, I think Bellingham's best position is next to Rice. No, I don't want to see Rice in the 8. Could Rice work in the 8? Yes. But then if you play Bellingham next to Rice, none of those two, how are you progressing the ball forward?
Yeah, like
they don't progress. None of those two are progressive passes of the ball. Good players, but none of them pass the ball forward.
I said already, like Jude, he's better when he can drive. He's better driving towards the goal rather than having to link it up. We're talking about multiple times before. Like that's why he works so well. That's why he works so well in the diamond at Madrid, because you have not only guys who are really good with progressing the ball, but you also have scenarios where they train in Madrid where, okay, this is when Winnie maybe goes wide, Drew goes wide, and I play striker. Maybe I drop deep at times. Because sometimes you see Jude sometimes play like as a midfielder instead of in the 10 role, and then he crushes into the into the box.
Crushing the box.
Like he's a box to box. Like
he's a box rusher.
Like he for me is like somebody that should be played like this, where you don't look at him to be the ball progressor. You look at him like, okay, I can go contribute defensively. I can contribute offensively because I have such a good engine. I can carry the ball forward and make run from carry the ball from deep pretty much, and maybe give the ball out wide to the wingers and whatever you want to do there, and then I make runs into the box. Like this is Jude's game. This is how you got his move to Real Madrid. He didn't get his move to Real Madrid because he's just English. Because I've watched this guy play for Dortmund. This was his role, and this is how he impressed himself the most. But England's playing him as like a 10, how I would expect Palmer to play. Which we look at these two and like they're two completely different players.
That's it. And Bellingham needs to be much more disciplined. He often gets in the way of others. I missed the way he played at Dortmund as a real box to box. I don't think it's a discipline thing. I think he needs to just start crashing the box. I don't need Bellingham short. I don't need you with that. You are best in the penalty area. Get in the penalty area. Now, can he pick up the ball and drive as he's done in games as he did today? At moments, yes. I'm not saying just stay in the box, but over than that, I don't need you linking up play. There was a time in the last group stage game when Mano and Palmer was linking up playing 1-2s.
Yeah, and he was
and then Bellingham scored it a couple of times. It's like, because it's not his game, and that's okay.
It's not you.
Crash the box. Because you can do things. You scored the goal that Mano or Palmer are not scoring. That's what it is. And Tohano says, so Bellingham next to Rodri or Mano. The next to Rodri could work better, yes. Mano, no, because then there's no defensive nous there. Bellingham, can he play? Does he have the ability to play as an 8? Yes. But then you need your other 6 or other 8 to progress the ball. One of those two needs to be able to progress the ball. And then Bellingham can just box crash. He doesn't need, even though he might start as a midfielder, I don't need you on the ball in midfield. I need you doing off the work. And that's what box-to-box is, as some, I should say, box-to-box midfielders do. I don't need you on the ball as a box-to-box midfielder.
No,
literally just get box-to-box.
I mean, this is in the name. You're supposed to be in the offensive.
You're supposed to be in the box. It's in the name. Get in the box.
Whatever box, like defensive, offensive, like. And the thing is, he has to, and I say, like, he has the engine to do both things. Like, he's not like that low stamina where he can't do both things. That's why I say, like, that's what I say. This is where he shines this is where he shined at Dortmund at the best. He didn't play 10 in Dortmund. He played 8.
Okay.
That's why.
And
That's
he's
what I feel there's a big, very like. Even I remember when he was still at Dortmund and the English fans were talking about you. This is why I knew people weren't really watching Dortmund like that. Like, yeah, I've watched maybe like a Champions League game where he maybe is playing those positions, but I was Dortmund on the regular, and no, this is not how you play. This is not how you play. And Madrid realized it. That's what I say. I feel like everybody's
because you
trying to
watch
make it.
Dortmund being a Dortmund fan and watch him like that. So when he played, was it a 6 and then there was an 8 and then he was
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
8?
like he used to play
Okay.
next to like Chan or like a he used to play next to like a Chan, like somebody's more defensive minded, and he can
Okay.
just go and push forward. Because we had the
Yeah.
number 10, you had maybe a Reiner in front of him, you had a Royce in front of him, a Prant in front of him, but he still is kind of like a part of the midfield three in a 4-2-3-1.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
in England, play a 4-2-3-1, but he plays as a 10 now.
Yeah. And Tano says, so he's your runner. Leave the ball alone and just run up and down. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because this is what
That
because he can
that is
affect the
all.
game like this.
Yeah, that's all I need you. I don't need you on the ball. If I'm managing him, the same way, like I said, at Madrid, because I can't really talk for Dortmund, so I leave that to Jez. When I see him at Madrid, yes, occasionally he'll drop in and he'll be a midfielder and be on the ball, but he's not linking the play.
Oh yeah, like
He's
you
not
see,
giving goals on
to be an
1-2s.
option.
Crash the box. Yeah, he might be an option at times, which he's
Yeah,
good
like
enough to do.
exactly. Depending on the situation, but
Yes.
the priority of how I want to see you is, your priority should be to be part of a team that can go and affect the game inside the box, but also
Yes.
be but out of possession, because you have good defensive
Credential.
capabilities of you. You're not
Yeah.
defensive minded, but you have the capabilities about
Yeah.
you. Like he's Judas' definition of just an all rounder. Like, you know how we say I think Jude is more better than good in terms of because know how you say jack of all good at
Jack of
he's
all
not
trades.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I think Jude is like he's a bit better than just good at everything. I think he's great at most things, but he's not amazing at like one thing I look at.
Yeah.
Also
I get what
maybe
you're
the
saying.
goal scoring part.
Yes.
So this is where I
That's his
say
game.
like
That's what he's
and this is what
that's the one thing. Box crashing.
yes, and this is what
Exceptional.
I mean. And this is why I say like this whole 10 thing is not gonna work on a long term kind of thing. Like for this, the way England sets up, by the way. Like when you see Jude in the 10 for Madrid, it's not because he plays actually 10. Just you have Camavinga that you're sure many there who sure many is surprisingly a really good box to box player. He's
Yeah.
ironically also, but he's better probably on the ball when it comes to
Yeah,
passing
he's
as
better on
well.
the ball. He's better at link up play. He's technically much more sound than him. Boy, they have,
Yeah,
like you said, both physically have it, and both have great engines. Well, then
yes,
Chouameni has more to his game overall, but Chouameni can't crash the box like Bellingham can. It's not Chouameni's game. It's not
yes.
what he does. Yeah, he's physically. I won't go as far to say Bellingham's physically gifted, but he physically has good attributes, and
Yeah,
he's
yes,
technically
like
decent.
just
Realize that.
when I say he's physically really gifted, I think he is actually like
Oh, in terms of stamina and
he has
stuff.
yes because trust me, Dortmund like he wouldn't stop playing even injured, he still plays. Like he's not one of them players that I look and say, oh, he's not playing because he felt like a little stomach pain or some shit. No, or because he feels like he has some sort of knocks or something. He plays through knocks and that. Like he's really well. Like that's what I say. Like I feel like he's really getting used in a way how he should not get used to. And I feel like now you have a scenario where he's playing poor, 100%. Because I think even if you're playing the 10, just simple things that just give him the ball a bit quicker. That's what you can do. But this is where I think it's just a player trait with him because he does like to do that a lot. Because even Dortmund is, I remember times where he likes the ball hawk a lot. He likes the ball hawk like because he have that kind of character about him that I want to be the guy that make it happen. But when you have that kind of character, you see what you do. Like it sometimes feels like I have to do more than I really should be doing.
I get that.
So for me, it's like this shoot thing in the 10 is never gonna work in my opinion. Like it's
No,
working.
not like that.
It's not even working right now. Like yes, he scored the goal, but it's not because he played in the 10 today.
No, that's him being in the box.
Yes,
which he should be. Like he should be. And that's it. And to Sean, who says England always have easy draws on the Southgate. They do. That's the
yeah,
benefit of the draw. Take advantage
yeah,
of it. That's how bad Southgate is. That even with favorable draws, they can't take advantage of win a tournament.
yeah,
You
yes.
could have
And
asked
this
for
is
better
what.
draws. You could not have asked for better draws.
Bro, the Sharks would be licking the slips right now if this was his
You
side.
could not have asked for better draws. and you still can't win the tournament. This is all set up for you to just be competent and go to the final. And you can't even do that. Even though actually I think they'll get there and lose, but they'll lose in terrible fashion. They'll just give it up to whoever's in the final. Answer your question again, Warrior J. I got you. You lot continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, continue to get your questions in. We won't be on here for too much longer, probably about half an hour, because we will get to the Jamaica Venezuela game, people. Just because even though Jamaica can't go through, it's like, all right, let's watch one final Jamaica game in Copa America as well. Is Yamal top 2 wingers in the world? No. But Yamal's a bad boy.
Yeah, but he's already like this.
I'm looking forward to watching Barcelona. I'm already looking forward to watching Barcelona next season. I will be doing Real Madrid and Barcelona La Liga watch-alongs on the playback, not right here on the YouTube, people.
Yeah, on the playback, yes, sir, people.
Yeah. And AC, the reason why England have no width because they don't play no wide players.
Yeah, he doesn't play with fullbacks.
Yeah, and no fullbacks who overlap like that, or for whatever reason, Walker don't overlap. And then the occasional time he does overlap, or you see Trippier get forward, you get chance. Trippier had a couple good chances today. But hey, we move. Jazz, thoughts on Germany 2, Denmark 0. What are your concerns during the game, and what will you change against Spain? Good question.
Thoughts on the I expected to win. But I wasn't confident. Because I've been talking about how I think Germany's performance has been actually not as good as people trying to make it out to be. I think Denmark was one of them again where I don't think the performance necessarily was great. But because we are the better team, and Nagelsmann actually puts the players into these are only different parts between two managers. One manager will actually put his players into the best positions. I prefer and I feel like we were able to just make it happen. He made this. One thing I love about Nagelsmann is that he actually makes substitutions at the right time. That he doesn't waste his time with subs, and he's willing also to use most of the subs if he has to do so. So not surprised that we won, but that's why I didn't want England, because I feel like we needed kind of like to get rid of it, because this was our first one of I think this was our first win in the KO knockout stages since 2016.
Jesus, I know.
So I feel like, yeah, bro, it's been a minute. So I feel like we needed it as a nation itself. We just needed it. No, what's my concerns game and what should change against Spain? What did I say, man? Kimmich versus Nico Jackson, not Nico Jackson, Nico Williams. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. What I'm saying, shout out to Pat Beckman, licking my chops. This show. Nico Williams will not believe his luck how easy it is actually to play against Kimmich once he actually has to play somebody that is actually physically much more gifted in terms of just pace. Like you saw what Nico Williams did for his score.
Oh yeah.
He would do that. He would do that for the whole. He would do that for the whole 90 against this guy.
Yeah.
So Kimmich is my main concern for that game. He like, I don't know who we have as right backs in this squad. I would drop Kimmich. Just for I can't.
Yeah, you can't see Kimmich. That's Mbappe written all over again after what Mbappe did to him. I felt sorry for him like I was a Barca fan. Before you carry on as well, big up to Jean-Paul Lugo for becoming a member. Much appreciated. Just became a sarcasm citizen. To anyone who's a member, if you want, check out the membership perks, links in the pinned comment. But if you want in on the members group chat on Insta, just follow at Sarcasm City TV on Instagram, and then at me in the comment section on here or any other live stream on the channel, and then I'll add you to the group chat. So big up to Jean Paul as well. Yeah, go on, fam. Carry on.
Bro, like, so I don't know who the right backs are in the squad, but what I would love to see is to change the right back, please. I do not want to see Kimmich versus Nico Williams. Midfield battle. I've been talking about how Woods has been actually playing terrible since the first game, and he got dropped, rightfully so. I think he didn't deserve to be in the lineup. I did say I want to see Kai Havertz starting, despite how poor he actually's been in the tournament, because I think Fulkrug provides more impact off the bench than as a starting striker for us, and I would continue that against Spain as well. And I feel like one benefit actually is that the fact is that we don't play against the back three this time. And I feel like this you can get at the Spanish centre back because they're not really gonna be in this physical battle. So I feel like you have even this. This is something that will actually suit Havertz. Not saying that he's gonna go perform well against the centre backs, but it will suit this game. That game itself will suit him more against those centre backs than the last one. The last one you play against Anderson and shit. Shit, these are the Vikings, bro. This man doesn't. Havertz doesn't want to get involved with that. Hell no. There's not too many changes, like, because I don't think you can make too many changes, in my opinion. Like, I feel like he's just gonna play against a much better team now, and the midfield I'm worried about.
Let's be.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm worried about the midfield because I feel the Spain midfield is playing well.
The Spain midfield is playing very, very well. Rodri, Pedri, Ruiz.
And one thing I give that midfield is that that Spanish midfield got legs, bro. They're not some guys that like have absolutely no legs, but they're really good on the ball. Like they can still go move. So, and Andrich, I don't think he's been necessarily amazing. I think he's just been competent. But against teams like Spain, yeah, no, against teams like Spain, I just feel like competent will not be enough, in my opinion. So Andrich, what I need from this Germany team is like from the players now. I need everybody to go as an individual to step up your game now. I need everybody to step up the game. Me personally, I'm not bringing Jonathan Tah back into the lineup because I wanted to see Schlotterberg back. I wanted Schlotterberg to start for us this tournament, and I say like he's one of Germany's upcoming centre backs. You have to play this guy. I don't care that Jonathan Tah has won the Bundesliga. I don't care. What's the card? So yeah, and that's why Nagelsmann is so good. He don't care who you are. He gotta keep Schlotterbeck over time. I agree. It needs to happen. And we need 110% from the players. This is not a game where I look at from Nagelsmann and say, Nagelsmann, you can go. This is not a game where I look at Nagelsmann and just be like, yo, you need to do this from a tactical standpoint. You need to do that. No, you're doing everything already from a tactical standpoint. This is where I need the players. Not everybody needs to lock in. This is the time because like the Spain team is looking for the Euros right now. They're looking like the best team in the competition since game week 2. So I need this at this point. I can't even. That's why I've been so content with Nagelsmann. But I'm saying this is time where now I'm asking the players, be in the home country, everybody needs to step up the game another level. Because if you play against opposition like this, I don't think the manager can. I don't think that Nagelsmann can coach the team much better and coach a masterclass. It doesn't. A masterclass will not stop Havertz from missing sitters. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't stop Wirtz from just being poor on the ball at times. This is where I need to play because the difference between Southgate and Nagelsmann, for example, is Nagelsmann actually even. I'm talking about Wirtz was Bundesliga player of the year, and you know what some people say? Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And he got dropped. Doesn't care that you won in your league's player of the year. He doesn't care about that. Like you see all of a sudden England fans say, "Oh, you can't drop Foden. You won PFA player of the year." Yes, you can. Who cares? Of course you can. Nagelsmann literally did it. Nagelsmann is willing to drop players, bro.
You can drop whoever you want. You can substitute whoever you want. It's a myth.
Because you want to win. You want to win the tournament.
You want it, facts.
And so for me, I'm looking for the players because I said already, I wasn't even confident. I wasn't confident in getting to the quarterfinals. And honestly, like I said, the country, they did what I expect them to do. Quarterfinals max. At this point, any further, I just feel if we beat Spain, I'm just a believer in it. But do I think we're gonna still win the tournament? No, but I'm just a believer because they even exceeded my expectation.
Hey, run me that, man. That Germany-England final is still alive, man. I'm with it. It's still alive.
Hey, man.
It's still alive, man. It's still alive. And we get Spain-Germany Friday. Sorry, I'm just looking at the fixtures because England-Switzerland is Saturday. We alive. We are alive. I am with this shit. I am with it. Hado says, flawless your lineup for the Swiss, Jez, your lineup for Spain. My lineup for the Swiss, Pickford in goal, Trent, Stones, no Guehi because he's suspended, so I'll go Konza. Left back Joe Gomez. If Shaw's fit, I would play Shaw. Midfield Rice, Maino, Palmer. Wide right Saka. Left Gordon. Through the middle Watkins. That's my 11. What's your 11
Germany
for,
team.
yeah, for the German team against Spain? This is gonna be good still.
Neuer goal.
Mm-hmm.
David Raum left back. Schlotterbeck left side of centre back. I'm not bringing Tar back, even though he's back from suspension.
First.
Rudiger centre back, obviously, with Schlotterbeck.
Mm-hmm.
No, the issue is we don't have any right backs. It's either Kimmich or Hendricks. Fuck.
And it was, you're right. Before you carry on, Warrior J, it was Vinicius Jr. who did what he did to Kimmich in that Bayern Munich.
Well, and Mbappe did it to him too. This was years ago, and not years ago in the Euros, last Euros, he did it to him as well.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the prime. I'm talking
recent
about
time.
Yeah, I'm talking about recent. Well, go on.
Fuck. We don't have a right back. This is some bullshit.
And you got a centre back who's like slightly athletic.
Nah.
Okay.
You don't. Like it's kind of like it's fucked up, man. I guess it's gonna be Kimmich, so I go with what the manager goes in. Kimmich. Even though
this is your team. What would you pick if Jez was the manager? What are you going?
But even then, I feel like fuck it.
You playing?
I still play Kimmich because there's no other right back I trust.
Fast. Go on.
So yeah, then the midfield. You know, Gundogan since game 2 has been dog shit again. He's looking like Gundogan from before the Euros. But I stay with the same midfield.
Okay.
I stay with the same midfield. So Andrich, Cruz, and Gundogan.
Right. First.
Front three. Musiala, bang on. Like he has to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Havertz, start Havertz, and right wing. You know what, Sana? Because you saw today, like you can exploit Spain in the counter.
True. That leaves you with
I go with Sana.
Full Krug off the bench as well. So you got a couple of options.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what I would go with.
Yes. Who's been your biggest disappointment in the Euro so far, in my opinion? I didn't really have high expectations for anyone, Warrior J. There was no player I looked at and went, I hope you ball out. I don't really, because people always try and, because I'm English, and be like, oh, England, this and that, like automatically, like I care about England's success. If England would have went out today, cool. If England win the tournament, also cool. I don't really care like that in regards to it. I mean, like, I'm not really too fussed. From a selfish perspective, content creator purposes, I'm glad that England are through because they are fantastic for content. That's the one thing I saw if England go out, damn, because they're a conversation. Whether people are supporting them, whether people want to dunk on them, they are a conversation. So that's what I would say in regards to that. And if they win it, the country gonna be lit. Do I think they win it? No, but like I'm going. If England win it, I'm going out that night because I know it's gonna be fine. And I've still not heard not like us out in a rave, so I know the place gonna be jumping. I know that much.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, in regards to disappointment, I can't say anyone. Man, I'm saying Mbappe, the tournament's not over, and that team is woeful. I hope France do change to the diamond. I hope those reports are true, or rumors, I should say, and plays a diamond of Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Kante, Griezmann, and it just plays Giroud and Mbappe. He probably played Thuram, but it's like just play Giroud and Mbappe as a 2, and have your diamond. You got Kante and Camavinga either side of the diamond. Griezmann in the 10, you're good. With Tchouaméni backing it up, and then you got your back 4.
But but I think he would need to. I think if he goes with that, I think what he needs to make sure is that first of all, I think he actually when he plays Diamond, this fucker is gonna play Rabiot on the left. I just know it. He's not gonna play Camavinga. But what I would do is that if I'm the Shams, if he plays the Diamond, take Kunde out and play Jonathan Klaus with the more attacking minded fullback who will actually go and be an effective player to provide the with. Because Kunde is like, he can go and provide this, but he's not gonna do anything in the final third. He's a centre back from natural standpoint.
Yeah, I hear that. That's fair.
Biggest disappointment. I mean, I say so far since like Roger said, the tournament is still actually going on.
Yeah, we still like this is the business end now. This is where now I'm a big Mbappe fan. This is now where I'm expecting Mbappe to show up. This is where like I'm him now. Because he needs another I'm him tournament. He had one at the World Cup in regards to the performance just in the World Cup, but you need an I'm him performance. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm looking for the big players to step up. Now we're getting to the quarterfinals as well. Spain, Germany. Like, all right, England, Switzerland. Let's see who steps up for England. Go on, fam.
You know what? Because somebody in my group chat, one of my group chat said that how we all expect pretty much Germany, Spain, Portugal, France next round, and he was saying that he expects one of Portugal or France to fuck it up.
I hear that.
If that's really true, whoever fucks it up, that would be my disappointment then.
Yeah,
but right now, I don't really have a disappointment because I didn't really have high expectations for too many guys like that. There's actually I have more praise than I have disappointments. I don't even have any disappointment.
I have more praise. You know why? Because teams have gone for it, and I respect that. For the most part, most teams have actually tried to attack. Most teams, like Georgia, for example, I only watched Georgia 2 games, even though they got beat 4-1 today by Spain. I enjoyed the game. Their game against Portugal, I enjoyed. The so-called smaller nations, when I've watched them, I've enjoyed. Because you might have actually, even though there's the lack of quality there, they've gone for it. There's a plan. There's application, which you've not seen. There's actually some intent to, all right, let's go and score goals here. Even with Slovakia today, yes, they tailed off after they scored, but we're here to give England a game. And even after they went 2-1 down, yes, England retreated, but they took advantage of that. But they didn't score, but they took advantage of that. Yeah, Georgia looked mad threatening on that break today. It's just a shame that they came up against probably the most informed team in the competition. But they gave them a game. Like next time Georgia in a tournament, I'm going, Georgia game, I'm locked in. I'm not going to skip their games now.
Yeah, because
with the Napoli winger and stuff like that, maybe they have a couple new ballers by the World Cup times. I don't know if they'll qualify for the World Cup, or I don't know where they're at in their group stage, but they're qualifying group. But yeah, that's what it is.
Because they're like a small nation too. Like, but what I like is that it's just the technique in the whole team. Like, you know how I was saying about Czechia is that they lack the pace and technique.
Yeah,
like you got to make sure in the Georgia team that there's pace, but you also have like a good level of technique, which literally help you get through for the counter attacks. That's why they look almost dangerous in certain areas. Like I think sometimes the only thing was lacking decision making at times.
Well, and that's it. Because even the third goal, which was a good goal by Williams, they made the wrong pass in the final third. They should have played the overlapping fullback, and then it broke down, and then they broke because the right back went. Well, that's what I'm talking about. See that the right back went. Yeah, if the right back don't go, it don't happen. But the right back was like, all right, let's go for this. And if he gets the ball, he's in a great position to create something. And to shout out to Rance, who says, Georgia got some pure footballers. Kavara let these GNA mutants drown him out. And he played well. I've not managed to watch him like that. And I was impressed. They were like my nephew said, threat on the break the entire game. That's all I asked for. You can sit in a low block, but be a threat the other way. That's what Georgia did. Hey, you know what? Spain, better team, better players. They're going to dominate the ball. But when we get it, we are going to spring attacks.
Yeah. And you saw like some of the guys for the Georgia team in the midfield, like warriors, bro. Dudes are out there just trying to put the body on the line, trying to win the ball back. And then you give the ball to, like, it's a good mixture between hard workers, even the strikers who are considered, you know how ballers are not considered sometimes hard working. Crop was running his socks off. And Mika Tulsa running his socks off as well. But then also on the ball being able to make things happen. So like I said, that's why I said like going into the tournament, I didn't expect him to go because I felt like the tournament is too much pressure since it was their first major tournament. But I don't think they're necessarily a bad team.
No, you can see they're not a bad team. I've watched them twice, and I can see you are not a bad team. Big up to Ed in the chat as well. And it's like, okay, I'm with this. What you lack in quality, you can make up for in other areas, like being well organized, like counter-attacking. Whether you got pace on the break or not, whether you have technical ballers or not, you know what? We just have someone who's 6 foot plus. Just kick it long to him and see if you can hold it up. Get it out wide and get it in the mixer. Just stuff as simple as that. Yeah, the Georgia keeper impressed me as well. He did.
Yeah, Mama just really like he put his stocks up there.
Yes.
With the with this tournament because he's usually always going around like 20 million euros, 25 million euros. Like Renzi is probably, I think he only has a year left, maybe or two. I don't know, but yeah, like, they will be looking to trying to make more money out of this now
No,
if he
absolutely.
does leave.
Absolutely, goddamn lutely. Why is it not working? Is it because it's on there? Right.
And Peter said he's not locked signed in.
Oh yeah. Peter, 1 second. I'm gonna click you in now. Give me 1 second. I'll click you in and you can go live. 1 sec. That's what I'm doing on the other laptop. Run up the likes, and we will be over there shortly as well, people, because we're gonna go live on the YouTube over there as well. Right, 1 second. Peter, you're gonna be able to. I'm patting you now. 1 second. Give me 1 sec, because this thing playing up. Yeah, request the stage, Peter. Request the stage. And you should be able to get on. You should be good.
You see AC. You see AC.
Alan, yeah, I did see what you say. Yeah, so it'll be there, but I'm sure. Yeah, he did. He told me, Peter. He told me. So therefore, whenever you're ready, Peter, request the stage. I'll click you in. Yeah, go on, fam.
You see AC like my because the comment there, if Gnabry was pretty convinced have a chance, but the issue is with Gnabry is like the dude is so physically declined, he doesn't even get into the scenarios anymore. Gnabry is kind of. It's a shame that he's kind of in this way he is because both of them two right wingers that you would think they would start for us are both physically, not physically, but they're both just washed. They just don't look anything threatening. It's just it's so annoying, bro. So annoying.
My bad, Peter. Should be good now. My bad. Just switched it. You should be blessed now, fam. My bad. Again, continue to run up the likes. How many likes are we on, people? How many likes? We're at 74 likes. Nowhere near enough. There's over 220 people in here.
I was joking.
Get to at least triple digits. Hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the notification bell as well. Nah, you should be good now. There we go. Right. He's good. Let me do that. Yeah, Peter, just click go live when you're ready. You should see it. It should be on there. Should be on there. Right, what am I doing? See that, people? Always working when we working. Prediction for France, Belgium, Portugal, Slovenia, Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey. You go, Jess, first.
Holy shit, there's bad games. France, Belgium. Holy shit, you just put. Yeah, bro, I thought you was gonna answer first, and I'll go afterwards.
No. You've been here long enough. Don't do
that. Okay, fair enough. I wanted to give the host love, man. Gee.
Don't do that. I appreciate it, but you co-host here. You were part of the furniture.
Okay,
I'll ask you the question though. France, Belgium. We'll go like that. France, Belgium.
Bro, you called me in transition, man. But whatever.
Just a cone out here, you know.
Bro, I had the Declan Rice patch, man. It happens, bro.
Not to that Declan Rice stuff.
It happens, man. But France, Belgium, look. By the way, these are the results that I want to see. Okay, this is my predictions. Okay, chat. So don't criticize me.
Give us both what you want to see and what you think will happen.
Okay, France beat Belgium 2-1. But what I want to see is 2-1 for Belgium, and Lukaku praise. This is what I want to see. So Portugal.
I hate this.
What? Okay, man. We talk about it later.
You carry on. Yeah.
Let me carry on, man. Yeah, I'm on the flow now. I'm getting into the game now.
Now you get into the game. Been caught on the ball a couple times. Now you ready.
Yeah, bro. I needed like 5 minutes warm up with that. I didn't warm up well enough. Portugal, Slovenia. What I want to see is Slovenia have an upset 1-0. Nasty one as well, please. But I think Portugal is going to beat Slovenia. Don't think they're going to provide anything too much going on the counter. So I say 2-0 for Portugal. Romania, Netherlands. Both actually equal for what I think is going to happen.
Yo, carry on. Hold it down. I'm just going onto the playback. Hold it down, yeah? Literally, I'll be back.
Okay, no worries. I'm here, man.
Yeah. In Jazz, I trust. Lord of mercy.
What?
Lord of mercy.
All right, man. All right, chat, man. Hey, I'm the captain at this moment in time, man. So yeah, big away everyone. So I just continue what I'm saying. So my Romania versus Netherlands prediction actually goes hand in hand with what I want to see and what I think is going to happen. I think Romania is going to go and get a 2-1 win against the Netherlands. I do not rate the Netherlands one bit, man. I do. I don't rate these guys. I don't rate these guys, man. Like these guys, shit, like shit. Did you guys see the Austria game? Shit, like they got completely dominated. So yeah, they're going hand in hand, man. Yeah, come on, man. Just I trust, man. Come on, man. Chat, say it with me. In just I trust. I'm the captain now. Chilu was saying Romania. What is that, bro? Let's say like the Netherlands are pony. They're pony as hell, man. So yeah, I'll continue, man. Austria, Turkey. See, this is where Turkey is gonna go out, man. Turkey, it's been real, man, but I feel like Austria is gonna beat you, lot. No offense to any Turkish people, man. No offense. I love you, but no offense. So I would say, because both teams actually know for goal, I say a 3-1 thriller for a 3-1 win for Austria to go into the next round. This is my prediction. How am I proper crook? I'm just literally saying one prediction.
Did you really say this? I'm the captain now when I left. I bet you said this shit in it.
Bro, I didn't say that.
They calling you Captain Jez, yo. Jez got the
I told the chat say it with me. In trust I trust. That's just what I said. That's what I said. And the chat doesn't say I didn't say Captain Jez.
This guy's such an idiot, you know. Proper numpty, man. This guy.
Bro, I'm just a personality. This is what I would say.
Oh my god. You're such an idiot. On my life. You're such an idiot. For real. Right, did you finish giving your predictions for those games?
Yes, let me tell you also real quick in case you missed it. So I think actually that the Romania Netherlands, my prediction, both of them go hand in hand. So I think it's gonna be 2-1 for the Romania. I don't rate Netherlands, and for Austria, I think there's gonna be a goal thriller. I think 3-1 Austria.
Jeez. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So you 3-1 Austria, and then Romania, Netherlands, you saying who? Romania or Netherlands?
Romania, yeah.
All right. My predictions for these games are France beat Belgium. Said this. I think Portugal do get past Slovenia, which would set up France-Portugal. However, I'd love nothing more than to see Slovenia win, just, you know, because I want France to win the Euros. They've been my pick. But hey, France dumping out Portugal would be great. Seeing Northside tears would be beautiful. I already told this to Northside that you're going out to France. I said this. When I told this, I'll be here for a minute, even though it probably just curse me out in Portuguese. Romania, Netherlands. I'm going with what Jess says. I don't rate the Netherlands and what they've done. I'm going Romania. 110%. I'm going Romania. I think they'll do the business. I've not watched a lot of them. I ain't watched anything, but people have been telling me how well they've played. So yeah, I'm gonna go Romania, and then Austria, Turkey, Austria. So yeah, I've got France, I've got Portugal, I've got Romania, I've got Austria. That's my 4. That is my 4. My head put Northside tears in the arrows. You lot are crazy. But yeah, I think that's it. Did I miss any questions? Final few people. We're literally closing out in 5 minutes, and we're gonna go live over to the Jamaica-Venezuela game, which is live right now on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. It's also live on the Sarcasm City TV playback, Copa America 2024. You know, see how we're live, yo. We're live. 2 streams on the YouTube, 1 on the playback. Who else is doing this, man? Hashtag the show must go on, man. We don't stop here at Sarcasm City TV, people. We really, really don't. And big up to, I don't want to forget, big up to Preetam. And big up to Jean-Paul as well, Jean-Paul Lugo and Preetam MC. We put hashtag Stuart Little and man them out. So I'm guessing he's a Chelsea fan who became members of the channel. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Times kickoff for 5 p.m. UK time for the France-Belgium game, 8 p.m. UK time for the Portugal, I keep forgetting the Slovenia game. So there will be watch-alongs here on the YouTube and the playback at the exact same time. Hey, big up, man, every single time, man. Jez, anything else you want to add? You joke, man. I said in Jez, I trust you. Know, say it with me, this guy. Yo.
All right, no, what? Say it again, Chad. In Jez, I trust. I say like in the Bible, in the church.
I'm glad the chat ignored you. I'm so happy.
Say it with me, like before we close up, man. And I hope everybody had a good weekend, a good week. Yeah. Attack the week that's coming up, man. Get done what you have to get done. I'm actually gonna be live again tomorrow or Monday, actually.
Let me know what you got coming up, man. I go follow Jez on Twitch. It's Hokage Jez, Hokage Jez.
It's literally underneath here.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'll put it full screen so you can see it.
Over there, people. I got affiliated on Twitch, so I made 2 subscribers already. So Hey man, small milestones, man. I'll say
You know,
just
we celebrate
doing
all
the work, man.
milestones here, small,
You
medium,
don't
or
get
large,
small,
fam.
but hey man, but we working, man. We're working, and yeah, I'm blaming Football Manager. On yesterday, big achievement. We're currently in second season of Granada. We beat Man City in the Champions League quarterfinals, so now we're in the semi-finals versus Arsenal. 2 legs. So I'm gonna be playing both legs tomorrow, or technically today, since we're in the UK now on Europe. And yeah, trying to see if we can make it to the Champions League final because obviously the objective of the Granada save is to win the league, win the La Liga, win the Spanish Cup, and win the Champions League, and then we leave the football club. So maybe we could already hack one of the three things maybe in this second season. So if you guys interested to tune in. Good laughs, good jokes, good music, and yeah, man, just we out here, man. We out here.
Yeah, man. People, in regards to us, like I said, we're going to redirect from the YouTube channel over to the Jamaica Venezuela YouTube game. Well, the Jamaica Venezuela watch along, people, is live on the playback as well. So open up both devices and be watching on the YouTube and the playback. In regards to the rest of today, you will get both watch alongs. You will get the France Belgium game, 4 p.m. UK time. That will start 4 p.m. on the YouTube channel and the playback. And then following that, we'll probably just go straight into that game, which will be the Portugal versus Slovenia game as well. I don't think there's any Copa America games. Check out the schedules, though. There's an upcoming live stream schedule on the YouTube and also on the playback. So you know all the shows that are indeed coming up. Did I put a Yardman show in there? I'm going to have to talk to Lex and Kaneki and see if them are active. I believe I did. So you'll get a Yardman show if those two are about. And in Copa America, I don't think, because it's USA. So I think, shout out to Sunshine. Make sure you subscribe to Sunshine FC. I think she is doing a watch along. So you'll see me over there with that Joker. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do for you, look. I'm going to chat to the man them in regards to the Yardman show. But also, don't forget, even though we got all these watch alongs going on, people, this show, all the other shows on the YouTube channel, apart from watch alongs, are available on audio only platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV, and all the shows on the channel apart from this one will pull up. So if you want to listen while you're cooking, while you're driving, maybe you're having a walk, maybe you're at the gym, maybe you just don't want the YouTube, you're out and about and you don't want YouTube using up all your data because it uses data ridiculously. So yeah, people, like, that's what it's there for. Or maybe you just prefer to listen to podcasts. Some people just prefer audio only, which is absolutely fine, people. So again, Spotify, Sarcasm City TV, follow us and 5-star us. All you iPhone users, iTunes, please make sure you type Sarcasm City TV and 5-star us on there. Same with SoundCloud, hit us with a follow or wherever you get podcasts as well. Sunshine is a joker. She can hold that. I tell her to her face. She out here lying on my name on watch-alongs and all that. Like, oh, I'm not on watch-alongs because Flawless don't invite me. This is what she said.
Yes.
This is what she said, you know. The audacity, and smiled in the camera as she said it and then started laughing, knowing I'm in the chat because we having a conversation.
This is shout to the words of Demarcus Cousins. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous.
Oh, fucking rages. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when she said it with a smile on her face, knowing she has an open invitation to the channel. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Absolute
ridiculous.
Joker behavior. That's why I called her a Joker.
Chat. You know what? Bigger to the chat actually, real quick, because I've seen couples saying in Just I Trust. Yeah, shout out to Shinlu. Shout out to Coach Corner. Shout out to Hate, even though he doesn't say my name. Shout out to Warrior. Shout out to Certified. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been building a little army, man.
Yeah, Lord of mercy. Anyways, we closing out. So love to everyone that has locked in. Catch you lot on the Jamaica Venezuela watch along where we redirect because we're already live. And this has been the Euro 2024 Q&A, Euro 2024 live stream. This is how long I've not said it. I'm messing up the outro, people. I've just not said it for so long. This has been the Euro 2024 Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in and see you lot on the Jamaica Venezuela watch along.